In State versus Heard, the New Jersey Supreme Court held that a victim's hypnotically refreshed testimony is admissible in a criminal trial if certain procedural safeguards are followed to ensure the testimony's reliability. For example, the hypnosis must be conducted by an experienced practitioner who's not affiliated with either side. In State versus Moore, the New Jersey Supreme Court re-examined Heard's viability. A man broke into M.A.'s home and raped her. At the time of the attack, it was dark, and M.A. wasn't wearing her contacts. M.A. saw her attacker's face only briefly. Although M.A. thought that her attacker may have been a black man, she couldn't provide the police with enough detail for a composite sketch. While under hypnosis, however, M.A. clearly recalled additional details about her attacker. She later identified Clarence Moore from several photo arrays. The state charged Moore with sexual assault and other offenses. The trial court allowed M.A. to identify Moore at trial, holding that her testimony qualified as a refreshed recollection. On the stand, M.A. admitted that hypnosis allowed her to recall her attacker's face clearly. The trial court also allowed the state to play portions of M.A.'s recorded hypnosis session for the jury. The jury convicted, but that conviction was later overturned for prosecutorial misconduct. When the state sought to retry Moore, Moore moved to exclude M.A.'s hypnotically refreshed testimony from the retrial. The trial court initially denied that motion. Moore subsequently petitioned the New Jersey Supreme Court for cert, asking that court to overrule Heard. Although the court granted cert, it found that the record before it was insufficient to render a decision on Heard's viability. Accordingly, the New Jersey Supreme Court retained jurisdiction but remanded the matter to the trial court to conduct a plenary hearing on the question. Both sides called experts to testify at that hearing. Although the experts disagreed on some points, they acknowledged that hypnosis may give the witness a false sense of confidence, thus making effective cross-examination difficult. They further agreed that hypnotically refreshed testimony may be a combination of facts and gaps filled with fantasy. The trial court found that hypnotically refreshed testimony was generally inadmissible in a criminal case. Even if Heard remained viable, the trial court held that M.A.'s hypnotically refreshed testimony wasn't admissible because her hypnotist failed to follow many of the Heard guidelines. The matter then came back before the New Jersey Supreme Court for consideration.